Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Leadership TKO live night show. Welcome, everyone. Those of you tuning in by way of podcast, you're on the podcast platforms out there. Welcome. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here. Listen, we normally also go live on Facebook, so we have prepared it and we are about to go live now. So please stand by. Okay, good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Could be early morning where a few of you may be tuning in from. All of my family there in Africa, all of my family in Asia. It doesn't matter where you are around the world outside of the United States. Welcome. And for those inside of the USA, welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. I was about to give my show a whole different name, guys. But welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. How's everybody doing today? I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. For those of you who are new here, visiting for the first time, tuning into the stream for the first time, welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Night Show. And so I'm excited to be here tonight. I really am. It's an honor. It is truly a privilege to be before each and every one of you. It's 7:38 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Glad to be here. Most importantly, glad to be amongst the living. Those who have air, those who are still here on the earth. There's a difference between those who are living and those who are just existing. Boy, that's a whole nother stream in and of itself, right? But welcome to the show. The show goes live every single night around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go live. We're streaming onto Facebook. We're also streaming on several podcast platforms out there. And really the purpose, for those of you who are new, just to let you know, the purpose is to empower leaders like you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So those three words right there, I want you to remember. Those are the three focus areas for this particular podcast show, the stream, the brand itself, Leadership TKO. Influence, impact, and income. And so I do welcome you here with me. Thank you so very much for tuning in on tonight. And look, there are several ways that we can engage on tonight. I don't normally like to just talk to you. I like to receive engagement and feedback back in this particular direction. All right. And so one thing I encourage you to do is love the stream. For those of you, if you love yourself and you love truly working at becoming a better version of yourself every single day. Love this stream because this stream will help you to fine tune certain areas when it comes to professional development. It comes to enhancing your ability to lead. That's what this show is truly all about. So love the stream, hit the love button. All right. And also let me know where you're watching from. It doesn't matter if you've been tuning in every single night. What city, what state, and what country are you watching from? So go ahead and post that below in the comments area. I would love to hear from you as far as where you're from. Look, if you're from, I don't care, it could be Australia, Antarctica. Okay, listen, if you're from South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, wherever you're from, I think I almost named every continent. But if you're from those particular continents or other countries outside of the USA, and even if you're here in the States, let me know where you are from in the comments area. Also, if you're catching the replay of this, hashtag replay below in the comments area. Sometimes it lets us know whether certain days are better than others when it comes to streaming. So go ahead and let me know whether you're tuning in live or catching the replay of this. And then lastly, share this out onto your timelines. groups, fan pages, wherever you want to send this or share this so that we can build leaders around the world. So go ahead and share it. We're building leaders together. This is not just Lakeisha's thing. This is you and I. When you share this information, other people are plugging in, people part of your teams, people that you maybe prospects for those of you who are network marketers. You're exposing people to, professional development and helping them to grow as leaders. So I'm going to go ahead and share this as well. I like to be an example. So I'm going to go ahead and share this with all of my Winner Circle family members and for the entire Wealth Builders Worldwide family. Au! And thank you so very much for your support here with this stream. So let's get down to it, shall we? Look above for me. Take a look at the topic matter. We've been embarking upon a very important series. I call it a series that's an awakening series. The awakening series is more or less, it really focuses in on a touchy topic that many people don't really like to talk publicly about. They'll talk publicly when they're winning, when they've just hit the jackpot or just hit the lottery or whatever it is. They'll talk about it then, right? But when you're struggling, most people get to themselves. They kind of become a recluse and they get to themselves. But we're talking about lacking income. The question I have for you tonight, or even people that you may know, are you lacking income? Right now, if you look in your bank account, if you didn't have a job, okay, let's just leave it there. If you didn't have a job, or for those who may have government help, if you didn't receive those things, would you be able to survive and live? If the answer is no, you have a lack of income. I know some people say, well, I have a job. You have a title that you're borrowing. You're borrowing a title. I'm not hammering on jobs saying you shouldn't get one, but it should not be permanent. It should not be the end game for those of you who are seeking after a bigger purpose, a bigger dream, bigger goals. Okay, if you have a big dream for yourself, then the job, perhaps, in most cases, I've spoken to people, that's not the end game. And so you should have a target date in mind as to when you want to exit that particular place of employment. Do not allow that to be the end game. It can fund and finance your dream as far as where you're trying to go, but don't allow that to be the end game. Now, here is another reason tonight why people lack income. You ready for it? Here is the reason. Some of you may agree with this reasoning. Here it is right here. Most people lack income because they believe that everything is a scam. Right? They believe everything is a scam. People believe that their first thought towards most things is be careful, watch out, they can get you, somebody's gonna get you. And the reason why most people retreat that way is because of past experiences. A lot of people have been burned out of their money. They've been duped, into a scheme, some type of, situation where they paid into something and didn't get a product, didn't get, what they were promised. So you put some cash into something and you didn't get anything from it. When you are given that term, someone says, or ask you the question, is that a scam? Is this a scam? The first thing that I normally say is this. Well, first of all, scams are illegal, right? Scams are illegal. And so one thing I do not connect my name to, my reputation to, is anything that's illegal. And then the undertone, the implication is this. When you say it's a scam, is that you're calling me a criminal because you believe that I'm giving you or trying to get you into a scam. I always encourage people, the moment a question like this comes up, I'll say something like, I encourage you to stick around. Connect with me. Take a look at some content on my timeline. You'll begin to understand and know that I do not associate with scams. Get to know me first, and then you'll understand that I will not offer you a scam. Most people will assume something is a scam because they don't know who you are. They don't know of your character. They don't know of your reputation. So they may immediately assume because of past experiences, and they don't want to fall into that same situation again. All right? So give them a little time. They may say I have to go do some homework, go do some research whenever you offer them an opportunity For anyone that's in online marketing or affiliate marketing or network marketing, give them time, because it just have to get to know who you are. They haven't been around you long. They haven't been connected to you on social media long. They just don't know who you are. Okay? And so just be open to that. And then here's the truth of the matter. For those of you who immediately believe that things are scams, please understand that your mindset can cause you to miss opportunities, because you automatically believe, because it's your mindset, it's that heart and mind issue, right? You automatically believe that everything is a scam after you've gone through that experience. When you experience someone taking advantage of you, immediately you should go through a process of healing. You need to be healed. It doesn't matter if it was a business experience gone wrong or a personal relationship gone wrong. Healing must take place after that experience that caused you hurt or trauma. Whenever there's some type of trauma, whenever there's some type of hurt, healing must proceed. Don't jump into something else, because again, you're going to bring that old baggage from the past business experience into the new business experience, and then you won't give your coach or your sponsor the opportunity to truly coach you the right way. When they be a little tough on you a bit, then you'll turn around and say, oh, it's a scam. This person's not helping me. So healing has to take place first before jumping into another opportunity. I don't know how long your healing process is going to take. I have no clue. That's between you and the Most High. Okay, for you and the Most High to know. So, number one, if you're offered an opportunity, if you just got out of a bad situation, a bad business deal or what have you, give yourself time to heal, right? And be open. Be open to another opportunity. Because the truth of the matter is, not every opportunity is a scam. And in most cases, you have to realize where you came from or where you presently are that may perhaps be the actual scam. That's a subliminal message below that. Because you got to realize you're part of if you're in the United States or a country, that most countries are large corporations. You're a number in the corporation. And then you get kind of told about this process, this same routine of going to school, getting a job, getting good grades, and you'll just live this glamorous lifestyle. And then you could possibly have something at the end of the rainbow. Except that where is the end of the rainbow? Where is the pot? Where is the pot? Whose pot is it? And who had their hands in the pot? Okay, see, all of this, I'm just saying, that part is probably for another stream. But I want you to understand something. There is a better way. There are valid opportunities. There are legit opportunities out there. And so you want to make sure that before you go running off and consulting Father Google, Google.com. There are credible sources on Google, and then there are non-credible sources on Google. Anyone can go on Google, type up an article, and say that a company is a scam. You can go and look up anything on there. Go and look up Jesus. They even said Jesus was a false prophet. Are you going to believe that Jesus is a false prophet because somebody put an article on there that said that Jesus is a false prophet? My point exactly. You want to go to the source. Okay, look at it for yourself. That's like accepting a rumor, like somebody coming along and say, oh, did you hear what such and such did? Man. And then you just take it and believe it as truth, as fact. No, go to the source and find out what the truth is. Okay, go to the source and find out what the truth is before automatically assuming that what somebody told you or what you looked up on some website is truth. Look it up for yourself, okay? Pray about it, but let not that time or that phrase, I'm going to pray about it, be a crutch. Okay, let it not be a crutch, because the opportunity will pass you by while you still are praying for it or praying about it. Now, how I go about that when it comes to someone saying, look, I pray about things as well, and I move forward. Now, when I don't have peace about something as I'm moving forward, I stop. When I feel confused and conflicted about something as I'm moving forward, I stop. Because that's the spirit of the Most High saying, pump your brakes. There's no clarity. I need you to stop. Okay? Because God, I'm going to have to put, hey, for all of my spirit-led leaders out there, God is not a God of confusion. He's a God of order. He's a God of peace. And if you don't have peace about something, don't move forward with it. Okay? Do not move forward with it if you don't have peace about it. And so that's why I said yes when it came to connecting with Wealth Builders Worldwide, when it came to connecting with my wealth mentor, okay, and my other coaches that I'm connected to. If I don't have peace about something that's said or peace about the leadership, you can count me out. I'm gone. You're probably going to see my dust. Okay, I'm just saying. That is the reason why I'm planted where I am. Trust me. When leadership breaks down, trust and know you probably will see Lakeisha's dust. I'm gone. Okay, I'm gone. So listen, my point is this. Take advantage of an opportunity of a lifetime in the lifetime of an opportunity so you don't lack income. Do your homework. Do not assume that everything is a scam. And if you find yourself assuming that most things are scams, check your mindset. Check your heart. Because there's something going on. Okay, there's something going on where you're thinking everything is negative, everything is out to get you and take advantage of you. So I'm going to share something with you. My mentors, they are very heartfelt. They want the very best for you. They want you to win, and I want you to win too. And this is the reason why I connected with my mentors about almost 5 years ago, where I began to learn what money is and what money isn't, what types of income is out there and available that can help me so I didn't have to keep going on stages and traveling and missing my family. I can stay home and I can make money while I sleep. And that's what's happening. I'm getting paid in assets now and not in cash, which is a liability and losing value. Do you know that the cash that you may be bringing in as you're holding it, it's losing value? Mm-hmm. That's why you have to turn that cash and put it into an asset. Okay, exchange it for an asset so that it works for you. And that's what my mentors and the family of wealth builders I'm connected to, that's what we're doing. And that's what we're encouraging you to do, because this is what the wealthy do. The top 1%, the wealthy acquire assets. They're paying themselves first, and they're acquiring assets, and they're not lacking income. So it's your time now. I encourage you to do what the wealthy do. And the wealthy are acquiring assets. And there is a resource that will pay you in assets. Understand what I'm telling you. There is a resource that will pay you in assets instantly, potentially several times a day, 365 days out of the year. Do you want to continue to just get paid in a liability that's decreasing in value? I'm talking about cash. Or do you want to get paid in assets that as you hold the assets, they grow or they have the potential to rise in value and helps you to become wealthy, right? And you can actually utilize the assets to get goods and services with. This resource that you can learn about, you can get access to the resource for free. That's right, free. I didn't say anything about any registration fees. You can access the resource that can pay you in assets, Bitcoin and or Ethereum. You can access it for free. All you would need to do is reply info in the comment section below. Info, type info, so you can learn how to get paid in assets. And if you're watching on somebody else's timeline. I encourage you to inbox them and say, hey, Lakeisha McKnight was talking about getting paid in assets. Help me. I need some information about getting paid in assets. I want to help you get paid in assets. And it's not about us. It's not about me. It's about helping you. It's about you wanting to keep your cash, but putting it into a vehicle to help it grow. Employ, hire your cash. I know, make it make sense, okay? Hire your cash and tell it what you want it to do. Employ the cash that you get. Put it in assets, and you can position yourself where not only do you don't have to keep taking cash out and putting it into an asset, you can get paid in the asset. Okay. Type info below and I'll be right with you with some information, okay? But I appreciate your time. We'll be back tomorrow night to continue with this series on why people are lacking income. And so until the next time that you and I come together again, I do encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night and God bless.